Hi, here's another episode of Ron's Garage, except this time I'm in Ron's living room, actually the family living room. But anyway, wanted to talk to you about a couple of pictures that I put up. These horns that I'm about to show you are very unique in design and were real popular in the 1930s and 40s. I'm guessing because of the Art Deco movement or some sort of design thing, but they are kind of cool. So let's take a look here. So right here, okay. There we go. Trying to get the camera on it. Let me switch this around here. Okay. Right here, this one's pretty well known. This is known as the Conn 44 vocal bell. Now, why is it called the vocal bell? Well, because down here on the bell, there's no bead, and it's really thick. Okay, to give it great support and great support sound. So this was Conn's venture into asymmetrical braces, heavy bell design, and it is a pretty spectacular horn. I believe Schmidt Music might have done a review on this one about the sound. He's a very articulate guy. I'm just going to tell you that when I play on it, I can play it hard. I mean, I can ride this Bronco hard. I can put a lot of air through it. It doesn't phase. It doesn't get phased by what I do to it. It's a very strong horn, very thick horn. It's designed for big band playing and a lot of volume, so you can really push it hard. It's a great horn. It was made in the 1950s, maybe as early as the late 40s. I don't have my information in front of me, but I'm just kind of going for it right now. So this next horn here, this you may have seen. This is known as the Dude. When Getzen first formed in 1948, 1949, they built 4 horns, 2 trombones, and 2 trumpets. Well, this is one of the 2 trombones. The first trombone you may have seen is called the Getzen Super Deluxe Tone Balance, and it looks different than this. It actually has, and this version of this horn actually will have bronze fittings around here. But this one's pretty standard in terms of it being mostly all brass, with the exception of nickel plating down here in the hand area of the slide. It's kind of a weird brace with this double barred thing, but once you hold on to it, you kind of get used to it. But this is kind of a quintessential Getzen thing here when you look at it. These kind of these octagonal metal pieces, you find them in their Elkhorns, and you find them in all of the stencil horns that Elkhorn made for a lot of different suppliers and companies, named a lot of different things, which I've kind of covered in a few things, a few other videos. But this one's pretty cool. I'll do demo plays on this. This is a quintessential or very recognizable Getzen tuning slide. They put this mohawk of metal across the top. It serves also as a counterbalance, but even better than that, if you're sitting next to a wall and you go clunk, this protects your tuning slide. It doesn't get all beat up. So this is a wonderful horn too. This is the Getzen Model 60, known as the Dude. I mean, really, it's not just a nickname. It's actually printed on the horn, and it's known as the Dude. So it's kind of cool. Okay, next horn over is the Holton. This is an early Holton, 1937, I believe. There are pictures of this floating around with Laurel and Hardy. Stan Laurel was actually holding this horn in his hand. This is the tuning's right here. So, it's not up here and it's not down here in the slide. It's right here in the bell. So it actually lifts this whole section of the bell up to tune it sharper or flatter. And I believe this is sort of a low pitch because it tends to tune at 432, not 444. And that was kind of indicative of the time when they're doing high pitch, medium pitch, low pitch horns. It's got this nice little comfort curve here. There's no slide lock. So the slide's loose on this one because that's just the way they designed it. And yeah, Holton. I've had this one up on Facebook Marketplace for quite a long time at a relatively high price because it's the only one I have. I did a lot of work on it. I know they're floating around Europe, but right now I got it up for $750. If you want to buy it, I'll sell it to you for $750. But anything less than that, I'm not biting. Sorry. Okay, here's the next one here. I'm going to skip over that one, but we're going to look at this one here. This one was made by Beuscher. This is the Beuscher, I believe it's the 400. That's what they call it. There's a picture of it right there. Come on, there it is, the 400 by Beuscher. Beuscher made some really cool horns in the day. They were a major horn maker and stencil maker. They got bought up by some other companies. I can do some history on that one. I just don't have the facts on the top of my head right now, but these are really nice. All asymmetrical braces, all the way down the horn, and all the way down to the crook is actually asymmetrical, which is kind of neat. So, but it's a small horn, 7-inch bell. I'm probably going to be stripping and relacquering this because it's pretty pitted. But no, it's a cool little horn. Not friction fit. I guess it's a twist, tighten fit horn, but it's very well adorned. It's really a beautiful design. So, Beuscher, but it's tiny. If you look at the width of the hand here, I mean, here's my hand. I mean, this is pretty. It's pretty narrow. So between my mouth and my neck, there isn't a lot of room. Same with this one here that I'm about to talk to. This is an Elkhorn, and the Elkhorn was the student line made by, you got it, Beuscher. So they also did some asymmetrical braces, not as severe as the 400, but asymmetrical nonetheless. And this is a nice horn for a student horn. Also 7-inch bell. No asymmetrical crook down at the bottom. Again, tiny grip around there. But as you get to the newer horns, the grip gets a little bit wider and a little more comfortable, at least for my fat neck. But these are all really cool horns. So here's the special cool designs of the early last century. Just thought I'd share these with you. I've been collecting these over the years and making sure that they're all very playable. And yeah, these are cool. I hope you enjoy this video. It's right here on Ron's Garage. So, signing off for now. Stay tuned. I'll do some demo videos on each one of them. Okay, because they're all pretty much small bores, except for the Conn. Conn's probably the largest of it. And I believe a 500? I don't know. I'll double check 484. I know the Holton, not the Holton, the Getzen Dude is a 498 bore, so that's practically 500. You know, give or take a few hundreds or thousandths of an inch. That was pretty much Getzen's standard slide bore size from 1948 all the way up into the 70s. So, and then the Holton, that's a dual bore. I'll have that listed, and then the other two are relatively small. They're somewhere in the 570s. I mean 470s. 570s would be huge. 470s. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm going to end it right here. And stay tuned for demos on each of these horns. Okay? Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon. Bye.